Hello. How is everybody? Just post my link on Facebook. How do I do that? Mhm. Share link. Hello, Z. How are you? Happy Happy Friday to you. You having a better Friday? I'm in a weird. I can't get the angle right. You can see me, right? I am. I'm trying to be quiet away from the kids. Well, I don't want to wake my daughter up. Having my coffee. Normally, I'm not sat like this, so I hope you're having a good Friday, Z. It's really dark already, and it's like, what, 6 o'clock in the morning? 6:02. Oh, wow. You only had a 2-day work week. Oh, that you're just sounding like Morris now. Did you have some holiday? Oh, no, you had the Monday, public holiday, didn't you? But what about the rest of the week? Are you working today? I did a 5-day working week this week. It's probably the first for a while because of not being sick or public holidays or all that jazz. It went pretty quickly though, so it's always good when the working week goes really well. Holiday Monday, vacation Tuesday and Wednesday work. So you made the most of that public holiday. I sometimes do that, always have days off between a public holiday to make it longer. Especially Easter, it was awesome. We had the Friday and Monday off and the following Friday off. So I took Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. So I had like nearly 10 days off for 3 days holiday use. So that was epic. It was pretty dark and miserable. Last night was rainy. We went out, we made a load of money. Probably the best what you call it, session so far of doing these quests, I reckon. The most money I've made. I won't give too much away because I did record it, and I'm going to put it on my new channel. For anyone watching the replay, I'll leave my new channel here. The reason I did a new channel, I wasn't gonna, and I'm still. I think that Nick delivers. The reason, like, I was, did the new channel is someone said to me that, well, someone that I used to work with quite a bit on this channel back in the days of Nick Gets Fit, and we did like collabs together and stuff. And he said that, my channel won't go anywhere because, well, it won't push my videos out there because one, my channel was absent for a good year or two. I did nothing on it. And two, the fact that the weight loss content, high carb regenerator. Yeah. So he gave me some advice. And I was like, yeah, but that's a lot of work to restart. So I did Chat GTP or whatever you call it. And I thought, well, I'll ask Chat GTP what to do. And he said, or it was not even he or she, gave me a couple of gave me a couple of opinions, and it was like, one, start from scratch and you're going to lose like the hours, you're nearly at monetization. But if you start at a new channel, you've got no expectations, like it's a clear start. It's a new niche for that channel. So it most likely eventually it's going to take time. Yeah, I do. I love ChatGPT. I love it. I've only been using it probably about 2 months now. I'm a bit behind the times. But anyway, long story short, it said to me to do a hybrid. It said the best of both worlds rather than just completely give up. Do the best of the both worlds. So basically still put content on this channel, but slowly work on the other one. And then once the other one, because honestly, I put weight loss videos out there and they do quite well. I put door dashing videos. I'll be lucky if I get 200 views. And I'm not saying I don't get views. I mean, I'm getting views, I'm getting hours watched. It's still going really well. I can't complain. But then when I look at others who are at the same kind of stage as me and their views, and I'm like, well, yeah. So anyway, I'm testing it. Whether it will do better eventually, I don't know. Who knows with this algorithm? Maybe I have screwed it up. Maybe I just eventually keep this channel for like if I have any weight loss news, if I the Vegas holidays, I can vlog that, put that on here, and then eventually divert everything to the new channel. But it seems such a waste because this channel, actually, easy. Last night I got a notification that I hit the 3,000 hours. So yeah, 3,000 hours I'm excited about, but I've got to I had to apply for an AdSense account, and that can take a day or two, and then YouTube reviews it, which can take up to 4 weeks. So it's just fine. Thank you. Excited. Finally got there. Ironic, really. I finally get there and I start a new channel. That is like my life entirely. Like it's almost like the chase is better than the actual goal. You know what I mean? Like I have to then have another challenge in my life. I can't just be happy and content. So any of you that love my door dashing content and Uber Eats content, I guess it's maybe mainly Uber Eats content, if I'm honest. Go check out my new channel, Nick Delivers, because I'll be doing Monday and Wednesday videos on this channel and then Fridays on that channel. And then eventually probably increasing more on the Nick Delivers channel. I don't know. Let's see how it goes, hey. Probably change my mind once I start getting a bit of money off YouTube. Like, no, I'm keeping it all on this. But it is really frustrating when you do everything possible. You've done everything the experts are saying, and your videos still aren't getting more content. So I just thought it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt the time that I'm just changing my camera angle. See if this helps. I feel like, yeah, it can't hurt me by changing do you not like ChatGTP or ChatGPT? I think I got that wrong. Hey Dana, thanks for joining. You'll be there for a little while. Gotta draw. No, honestly, thanks for popping in. I've got my milky coffee, Dana, with my oat milk. The algorithm isn't good, as with a lot of automated things. Sometimes human involvement is human involvement in. Yeah, exactly. And maybe it'll be a flop. Maybe the new channel, it's going to take me a long time to build that one up. But it's also good to have a backup channel, I think. I know I've got my slot channel, but it is good to have another channel. Just after I've got all my sign writing on my car and I go and change my channel. So, it's so frustrating. But morning, Bo. How are you, Bo? Bo, have you checked out my new channel? Did you hear the news? I've got a new channel. Nick Delivers. Oh, I've just been talking about the reasons why. You've been looking at a lot of channels lately, and I've noticed with a lot less than 500 views per video. Hey, Morris, we were just talking about you. Z had a week like you. Well, not quite. Um, but yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, there are channels out there, but at least some of their channels, their videos do, get 3,000 views for some videos. Like I was just saying, my weight loss content does really well. And because I started off as a weight loss channel, I think that's why. But the advice from the guy that I used to do a bit of collab work with, he says it's going to take time, and it's a lot of work, but start a new channel. Because the algorithm doesn't like mixed platforms, like mixed niches. So maybe he's right. Maybe he's wrong. I'm not giving up Dash with Nick, that's for sure. But if this other one does a lot better with views, then I guess I'll slowly put more content on there and less on this, and do this more as a weight lossing live content, I guess, like updates on my channel or updates on my life or Vegas stuff. You've never used it? Well, to be honest with you, I have never used it up until 2 months ago. And the reason I used it was I had to write an email to not the casino, but the club. It's like a mini sports club, to get the approvals to us to film in there. And we've been getting loads of rejections, and I basically got not thrown out, but told to stop filming in there. Anyway, long story short, ChatGTP, I always say ChatGTP, ChatPT. It should change around. I don't like the way the P is before the T. It doesn't sit well with me. Anyway, I just downloaded it because a friend of mine says she uses it all the time. And anyway, it helped me write an amazing email that I could never write, and sent it to them, and I got the approval. Michelle says, hello. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hope you're well. How's the weather in Florida? Is it starting to get warm now? Oh, yeah, the signage. But there's nothing wrong with getting people on the Dash with Nick channel. And I can share content across both, really. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to be doing 3 videos on one channel, 3 on the other. I'd never be able to sit still. I'll be always editing, and that's just going to be impossible. And I feel a bit confused myself. Which channel am I putting on? Make sure I'm uploading it. Like the other day I went to upload and I nearly uploaded on the wrong channel. So it's going to be a bit of work. But even if I just do 1 video a week on there to see how the algorithm goes, might be a rookie error. I might end up not doing anything with that channel and staying on this. Yeah, there are, aren't there? It's funny talking about that. Is I always remember Chris Boy. His Uber Eats videos would get 600-700 views, and he's got 18,000 subscribers or so. But then as soon as he talks about the Australian economy, he gets 20,000-30,000 views. So maybe that's what I need to be. I need to talk about the economy, but couldn't think of anything worse. Wouldn't even know where to start. Hey, Morris, I got my 3,000 hours last night. Dead on. And I had to put a thing through to I had to apply for an AdSense account, and it links to your YouTube account, and then YouTube reviews it, and then hopefully it can take up to 3-4 weeks apparently. But I have known that it can take 24 hours or less. So it depends, I guess. We are heading into the weekend, so maybe YouTube. I know. I miss Chris Boy's ride-alongs too. I did ask him on his channel. I think I mentioned this. I did ask him on his channel a while ago, when are you going to start putting, your DoorDash and Uber Eats ride-along videos on? And he basically said, I've got 300 videos in my library. Go watch them. And I was like, oh, that's a bit rude. Because that's how I found him, through doing that. I don't really want to watch his talking about the economy and how poor Australia is. We all know that. I'll be able to retire. Yeah, right. No, I'll probably get pennies. Won't get much. And actually, I don't until I get 4,000 hours. I think that's when you get the AdSense. At the moment, I think it's just memberships. If anyone wants to buy super stickers or whatever, or memberships, if they approve this. But yeah. Yeah, I know, like, I'm not very good with numbers or, economics, so I'd probably be the worst person talking about Australian economics. I do know the dollar has approved against the US dollar because we are getting more for our money, but not still crap, still terrible. It's still only 62 cents per US dollar. But I wouldn't know what to say about the economy other than they've just dropped the inflation, not inflation, interest rates on the Reserve Bank. So that will help a lot of people out financially. They've done that twice now in the last 6 months or so. I think my mortgage goes down by about $30 a time a week. Suppose it all adds up. Yeah, I have to wait, but I think this is the reason why they do it at 3,000 because it takes them up to a month to approve. So I guess in a month's time, maybe I might be closer to the 4,000 hours. But what I like now is it's pretty cool though. I don't know if I can show you. I don't think so. But like now, each video normally gives the analytics, which is really cool. Like you can see your views, you can see where people drop off, you can see like how much it's pushing the click-through rate, you can see everything like that. Whereas now, I've noticed there's an extra button to say how much money I made, estimated American dollars, and it's all in American dollars. I subscribe to you as well, Morris. So I did subscribe to you. So hopefully you can get some videos out. How did you go about editing them? I always like putting them on private, and then I actually schedule all my videos. I think scheduling is the best thing because you don't have to worry about it. It does it for you. Um, it's actually no, Z. It's about 5 days behind. So whatever hours it's showing today was from 5 days ago. And I also noticed doing my lives on the road, I do get quite a few hours viewed. And also how cool was it that did any you guys were on the ride along when that guy was watching my live when I turned up? That was so freaking weird. I think must have because on my Uber account, I do leave a little bit about me and I say I do YouTube and this is my handle. I reckon he must have seen that. I mean, if he's watching this, how did you figure out I was alive? Or were you just watching YouTube and happened to see it live? And then I don't know. But it was so freaky, so cool. That made my morning. There's days like that, you know, you have bad days with YouTube and your videos don't do very well, or you don't get many comments, or you know what I mean? It just feels you lose subscribers and you just feel like it's up and down, the highs and the lows, you know, a bit like everything in life, you know. Like there's no perfect, ooh, my channel's gonna go like that, like that. A bit like weight loss, it's never gonna be a, you know. But there's days like that when you're like, you do think like, why am I even doing these videos? Like I'm not even pushing 100 views sometimes. And then you think it's a good video and it really dives. And then you think, what's a crap video? And it does really well. And you're like, what is going on? And then you watch all these YouTube experts and everyone's in the same position. They say most people, they said like 99% of people don't get more than 1,000 views on their videos. I know, Morris, you said that in this content that maybe 500, but I can like, and then all it takes is for someone to say, oh, you know, you help me in the mornings. I encourages me to get out there, or Something silly, like, you know what I mean? Like someone like that guy on the live that really pushes you through. Yeah, it took me, well, honestly, I'm still learning. I've been editing videos for 5 years, probably in the last 6 months once I started this content, is more editing involved than just sitting in front of a camera and talking about weight loss and doing pokies and uploading slots. Like, so this is definitely a lot more editing and a lot more involved, but you learn and you grow and you'll look back on your videos. Don't aim for perfection. Like each video you do, you'll get better at. Yes, it was cool, wasn't he, that he was there? And he tipped me. He tipped me $1 something. It was really nice. Michael, yeah. I have had a subscriber called Michael leave a few comments on my channel, so I don't know if it's him. It was asking me like what cameras I use and the setup, so maybe it was him. I know, it was funny, hey? I wish I would have taken you guys to the door too. That would have made it even funnier that he's watching himself while he's being filmed on. But obviously for privacy, I didn't really want to take the camera to his house. Yeah, that's the big question. Why? I guess it's a bit of both for me, like a bit of a side hustle. I'm always keen to make more money, and my goal is to drop down. And my why is basically, you know, be able to reduce my work hours while YouTube pays towards something. So I guess financially, the goal is there. I do enjoy it though. I love doing it. I love the filming. I love the editing. I love putting it all together like a little storytelling. I do love that. And I get excited about like uploading a video or when a video is being released, it's like nice. But I guess it's a bit of both really. Can you enjoy both things? Can you enjoy the financial side and the um I know Meaty Mama, she's a vlogger that does in Florida and she does all her. And it's funny, she started off as a weight loss channel. I think she did like carnivore or something like that, or something the opposite to what I would be doing. But like, and she had Meaty Mama as a handle, and she never changed her handle. And now she changed it, but she does really well. And she said that she gave up her day job because it was so stressful, or she got let go, or something. I don't know what job she had. This was a couple of years she's been doing it now. And as soon as she did that, her videos just took off from YouTube. But she also says that some people have it on YouTube and some don't. Some have that personality that everyone wants to watch and find you funny, hilarious, engaging, and other people just don't have that. Um, um, I suppose when he has a video, he can put it in this chat or something, and then you can probably find him there. I couldn't find him on this channel. I found him that he subscribed on my new channel. So that's how I found Morris. So yeah, to be honest with you, it's really hard to find new channels. Even me finding my new channel was hard because until you got content out there, it won't let you search for anyone. So wait till he has a video and then you can check it out. Yeah, there's a lot of work involved. He may be ordering tomorrow. Or I might not. He probably will be ordering, but whether I'll be in the right area, that's the right time, right? Maybe the goal tomorrow is to see if anyone that I deliver to is watching. Maybe they get a pen. Not that I have any merch, but that would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Like, I got a couple of pens and mugs for my NK Slots channel just to try out a few ideas. But yeah, can you imagine, like, if I deliver to you, you get a pen. I'm sure they're like, screw the pen. Uh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. How are you finding it, Morris? Are you still doing your 30 hours a week? Because if you're doing that full time and videoing, that is full on. I know Sin City is in Vegas. Um, He's another delivery driver that I love to watch. The only problem is he's not very consistent. Like, he'll put a video for a week, like, every day, and then he'll go offline for a month or 2. And because he does it full time, um, he finds it really hard to actually keep up. And I'm like, "Wouldn't you just do 1 video a week then, bro?" Like, why would you put yourself under so much pressure and then go offline for 2 months? Yeah, that's not very consistent. People like consistency. So even if you do 1 video a week, it's engaging, it's like keeps the audience waiting for the next one. I think London Eats, one of my favorite YouTubers ever, he only does 1 or 2 a week, but I will watch his whole video of 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, even me though, Maurice, I went out for 3 hours last night and I did a quest, came home. Like, I haven't I s I've uploaded all my like, I've put all my files on my Mac, and I started putting it in DaVinci, but that's gonna be my job today, so that'll take a couple of hours, and whilst it is a bit annoying because it's like it is full on having a full-time day job, doing this, and then having another channel too. Like, I've got the slot channel, but the slot channel is pretty easy, low maintenance. We go every 2 weeks, we film a few videos and we schedule them. So that's funny you say that. I was looking at him last night and found it good. Was that Sin City? He is good, and he does full deliveries every day, but he does this full time, so this is his day job. Um, I know. I mean, I could always change it, Bo. I was thinking about that, but then when I asked Dan, he's like, "Oh, Nick eats." Sounds like something like Nick's eating food, or you know what I mean? He went on about this girl or these people that feed fat women and, like, what do they call it? Like a feeder. And he goes, well, I do like the name Nick Eats, but do you think it's better than Nick Delivers? Hey, how are you? I don't know what your name is. Fonz the man. Well, welcome. Yeah, he does it full time. I've been subscribed to him many, many months now. It's pretty good. It's just he's not very consistent. A bit like the one in England, Auto Hustles. He's another good one, but you might get 1 video every 3, 4 weeks. Oh yeah, he's got the gear, doesn't he? He does. London Eats did a video recently on, it was probably about a month ago, where what camera setup he uses. He's got cameras. He's got like a drone. He's got like a 360 that can show the whole back of his bike. He's showed like all his what do you call it? All his batteries that he takes on the road. He's got an automatic clicker, so when he's filming, he just presses it on his bike and it records from his, I think he has it here. Pretty cool, eh? Love London Eats. Um, love London Eats. He is the best. Hello, how are you, Gary? What sounds terrible? You're not going to put that on to YouTube? I'm going to keep giving my new channel a shout out too. So sorry if I become repetitive, but it is at the moment Nick Delivers. My sister channel. I'm going to call it my sister channel. But if you think Nick Eats sounds better, like London Eats, then I would go for that. Maybe I should do a poll thing. I might put that on my Dash with Nick channel and see who votes. But I do love the Nick Eats. I think that sounds really cool, especially since I do more Uber Eats than DoorDash. Like Dash with Nick is good. But someone said it reminds them of actually that guy Z I was talking to, like I used to do collabs with when I did weight loss content. He said Dash with Nick sounds like a cooking channel, like a dash of this, a dash of that. Yeah, I'll do a poll, bro. I'll do one on Facebook and one on YouTube. I'll do it on my Dash with Nick channel rather than my Nick Delivers because obviously Queen Eats, Queensland plus Uber Eats. Huh? I mean, that's pretty cool. Queen Eats, Queens Eats, yeah. I do like Nick Eats though. I do like that one. But yeah, my husband was like, "Oh, people think you're just gonna eat food." I mean, I do love food and I'm always dieting, but like I know. Yeah, I know. What could I do? Nick Eat? I mean, London Eats. That sounds so good, but I can't really do Morrowfield or Caboolture or Burpengary Eats. Brisbane Eats, but I'm not technically, even though I am in Brisbane, I'm technically not in Brisbane. People would think I'm in, like, London Eats. He does it and he does it in London. Oh, we all love food. I know. I am starting to be healthy. I've actually got to have a CT scan next week though. They've found some flare ups and they're saying it could be, and they don't know really. It's mild, so that's good. And I'm hoping maybe if I change my diet. So I've been on Monjaro for 6 months or so. So I've quit Monjaro now because it makes me crave crap food. I literally have no desire to eat healthy food on it. And it's still going to be in my system for another 2 or 3 weeks, right? And the doctor was surprised by me the other day. She was like, "Well, that's really weird because normally people on Monjaro actually crave good food." And I'm like, "Well, you're not me. And I'm telling you my experience." Anyway, she told me to come off it because of the experience I've had. It isn't the Monjaro's fault that I've been feeling sick, but I think it's the Monjaro's fault that I've been eating junk, which has made me be sick. So I guess you could say it was the Monjaro that has made me like really suffer in the last 6 months. I never had this problem 6 months ago. So anyway, long story short, I've got to have a CT scan, another colonoscopy, but they said maybe Crohn's disease. So I'm like, oh my God, that sounds really terrible. It's like an autoimmune disease for your intestine. And there's apparently it's not curable, but I'm like, no, I'm going back to Whole Foods. Uh so yeah, I'm off the Monjaro. So now I will be wanting to eat more because obviously I don't have that medicine to suppress my appetite. I'm literally, but I've got to eat the right foods. I've got to eat fiber. Um, Better not go and I have crave shit food. Yeah. I mean, apparently it doesn't happen to Moso Morris. I'm the only one she's ever heard that craves. Most people make it count. Like if they can only eat a little bit, they go and eat whole foods or at least healthy foods. Not me, but then I reckon I've got a food addiction. Like most people have like alcohol or no, give me good food any day. Oh, you've been doing fasting? You eat from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then oh wow. I have tried that. I have tried alternate day fasting where you eat one day, you fast one day, eat one day. But I found that when I eat, I overeat enough on that day to put on weight for 2 days. I go and then I tried OMAD, and that was just hard because I have my morning coffee every morning, which then spikes my insulin, and I can't not have my morning coffee. So then I'd have to really eat in the morning and then fast at night. But I was thinking I could do something like fasting between, eating between 6 a.m. to like lunchtime and then stopping. But then sometimes I just get hungry at night and I'm like, "Oh, well, screw this. I'll just eat." But yeah, I'm a big fan of fasting. Like, I've put many fasting content on this channel in the past, and it does work, especially if you've only got like a 6-hour window. You can't, well, I mean, I can overeat on OMAD too. I remember there's a guy called Joe and he does OMAD Revolution. I don't know if anyone's ever watched his channel, but he's awesome. And he doesn't really do much content anymore. But he says, "Oh yeah, just have one plate rule for the OMAD." But nah, I go to town. Um, oh, you went to Nando's and nearly went to Nando's after drop off. That's like Hungry Jack's, like the smell of Hungry Jack's chips and the fact that they do a plant-based burger for me, I just like, oh yeah, but I get that feeling, like, and it smells in your car even after, right? And you can smell it and you're like, oh. But luckily when I do the mornings, I normally do mornings before work. That's all, like that's, I don't really go out during the day because unless I've got the day off. And luckily it's normally McDonald's, which I can't eat. I can't eat McDonald's. There's nothing in McDonald's I can eat. Probably maybe a bread roll or a salad without the chicken. Um, or 7-Eleven stuff, or a coffee place I go to. So I'm quite lucky. Chewing gum helps a lot. Yeah. I think I tried that too. The thing is that do you find you get bad breath? Like when I fast, especially doing alternate day fasting, like they call it dragon breath, and like my whole family's like, "Oh, you need to brush your teeth," and I'm like, "I've brushed it 5 times today," but it's like I don't know, it's just disgusting. KFC is my husband's favorite, Bo. He'll take KFC all the time. And I think the thing is, there's nothing I can eat from KFC other than their chips. I do like KFC chips. Um, Again, not healthy, but he will always like if I say because I like grilled, I always go to grilled and I'll get something there if we have something because it's like, yeah, okay, grilled's not the healthiest, but it's not the worst. It's like I can get my burger there, but he will always go for KFC. I know, just talking about chips. I do like buy those frozen, hash browns, and I do sometimes come home after delivering and put one of them in the air fryer. It's technically a potato, right? Does it? Okay, well, maybe I will try the 6-hour thing, because I am trying to I know what you say about doing the 6 hours and you lose weight, but I find if I had that mindset, I know how I work, and in that 6 hours, I'd eat junk. And I'd rather eat for 12 hours, but be healthy. I know, and even if I overeat on my calories, at least it's healthy calories because that's my problem. I'm all or nothing. If I give myself a 6-hour window, no joke, I'll get some junk in there. And I think it's the junk that has caused me all these stomach issues. And now I'm having to go and do a freaking colonoscopy. And I had one 3 years ago, and it's not, the prep is terrible. But I've got to have a CT scan next week. I just hope it's not Crohn's because I don't think it's reversible. I thought maybe it was IBS or something like that. I don't know. But they said it's mild, so perhaps it is reversible. It's where the intestine gets inflamed. Stop talking about chips. Chips, 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 chips. KFC chips are really good. Hate Macca's chips. They're just like, ugh. KFC chips. It's the salt they put on, isn't it? But then I think Hungry Jack's chips are good, unless you get them delivered and they come here cold. Oh, Zambreros is my favorite Bo. I prefer them to Guzman, and I think I've said this before because I can get my plant-based cheese. But saying that, that's not a good thing either. That's processed shit. So, the cheese, like the plant-based cheese and the sour cream. So there's my problem. Like, but now and again, I did say to Dan, I did say, look, it's not about being perfect. It's about being 80% perfect, 80% healthy, I should say. And then if once a week I have something like Zamberos, then, you know, I am working on a weight loss vlog. I think I'm on week 4. Well, it'll be on Monday. It'll be week 4. So I'm going to put that on this channel. And as I was saying, maybe depending on how the other channel does, I will put more weight loss content on this like I used to, because my weight loss content does really well. Like one video I put of Monjaro nearly got, I think it's 9,000 views, and it's still getting me 200 hours view time, I think a week, or 100 hours or something crazy. And it's like, wow, okay, so all I have to do is talk about Monjaro and I get views. Maybe I could put Monjaro in my delivery video, like just the title, but then that will screw up the algorithm, right? Yeah, the salt is addictive. But the salt, I think it's the salt, the seasoning in the Hungry Jacks too. You did Optifast for a couple of weeks and it stopped my hunger. See, I can't even have those because I don't think they do a dairy-free version. Cow's milk just goes straight through me. I can't drink it. Plus, I like oat milk. There is a few of them that you can get now, but and you know what really stopped me off the Monjaro is Jason Vale put out, no, but I think the Optifast has a milk-based, it's a bit milk-based, like, if you look on the ingredients, they'll have whey protein. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Daniela, all the way from New Zealand. Is that in Auckland? My hubby's from, well, he's lives in Australia with me, obviously, but he's from, he was born in Napier, but hometown he calls home Wellington, but his family are in a place called Masterton, which is, like, so boring. I don't like going there. It's literally like farm country, and it's so boring. There's no shops. But Wellington's beautiful. I've been traveling. I've done a lot of traveling around New Zealand when I first came to Australia. I did Contiki tours of the South Island, and also I had family in Kerry Kerry at the time. So, yeah, love New Zealand. They're going mad opening up the Sunshine Coast and Sippy Down Sunshine Plaza. Is that, Zambero's boat? Yeah. I feel like it's the opposite. Like, are you talking about Zamberos or are you talking about, Guzman? Because Guzman's opening everywhere. I wish Zamberos was like Guzman and had their own little shop separate from a shopping center. Hey, Brittany, how are you, love? Hey, Brittany, I got my 3,000 hours last night. Now I've applied for the AdSense, so probably take me, what it says, 2 to 3 days for ads sense, and then YouTube can take up to a month to um approve it. So I'm excited about that. When I saw that, I was like, yes, Auckland. Okay. I've been to Auckland. Greymouth. Oh, you're asking the wrong person there. I don't know. Maybe it is. South Island's amazing. So I flew into Christchurch, and then we did a Contiki tour all around, like like glaciers or whatever they're called. And then I think it's called Milford Sounds, and then we did Queenstown. Um, I was very young then. It was over 20 years ago now. Okay. Does it ever decline you? Oh, Zambaro. Because, oh, they have no left of land to build on. That is so true. They're building everywhere. Give me Zambaras any day. The only thing with Zambaras that I prefer, Guzman to Zambaras, is that you can buy hot chips with Guzman. And their chips, actually, Guzman chips are probably better than KFC chips because they put like this lemon on top. So good. I don't know. You haven't been declined. That'll be interesting to know. Well, hopefully they don't decline me. There's always a first though, right? I've also set up a new channel, Brittany, and we're trying to think on the name. I've got Nick Delivers, but we are thinking Nick Eats, like as in London Eats, like, and I do Uber Eats. So, but it's Nick Delivers at the moment. I just quickly thought of a name. Well, long story short, Brittany, this channel's been around for 5 years now, I think, and I did weight loss content up until just January, just gone. So only been doing this, you know, vlogging for DoorDash and Uber Eats for 6 months or more now. And whilst it's doing okay, like I noticed my weight loss content puts the algorithm like it I get really good like views from my weight loss content, but it doesn't push my videos out to YouTube as much. And someone mentioned to me that I should start a new channel and slowly work on the new channel rather than this channel for that content, because YouTube doesn't like mixed contents, they'll mix niches. And because I changed my niche, and you'd think within 6 months of doing this now, and I've probably put over 100 videos out there, it doesn't it doesn't push my videos out there. I'll be lucky if I get 200 views per video. And, I've tried everything, changing thumbnails, putting titles, and the only videos that really do really well are like the drama ones. And obviously not every day is a drama filled one. But like, yeah, so you switch niches. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, the guy I was talking to, he reckons that YouTube doesn't favor, and because I let my channel, like I was like didn't do anything on my channel for 2 years. I don't know. I'm not going to give up this channel, that's for sure. I'm still going to put content on there, but I'm going to put content on the other channel to see how the algorithm goes. You never know. I might end up canning it. I don't know. But yeah, you switch niches. Mm. Because when I did change my niches, I did have 800 subscribers or 850 subscribers from my weight loss content. So I think YouTube is putting my videos out to weight. So what happens is YouTube puts your videos out to your subscribers, right? And the subscribers will see, okay, well, that's not the content I subscribe for. So the click-through rate is going to be poor, right? Yeah. Who does he have a lot of subs? Who the guy that, um, told me to do it? Okay, Fonz, thank you so much. I'm doing a live on the road tomorrow, pretty much the same time tomorrow, maybe slightly later. I think it's an hour later. So on this channel. So if you can join that one, love to see you. And thank you for your lovely comments. No, you're welcome. And honestly, get out there and just try it. I'm a bit behind that. I'm a bit behind. Morris, we all want to be retired. That's the goal, eh? I still got 26 years left on my mortgage, so there you go. But I was what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, he does. He has about 5,000 subscribers, and he's tried putting content on his one channel that didn't do well, and then he put on a new video on a new channel, and apparently it did really well. But who knows? I mean, I'm not giving up this channel because I've got my sign writing on my car now. I mean, it seems a bit silly. Maybe it is a bad idea. Maybe my expectations are really high, and maybe, as Maurice says, most people don't get more than 500 views anyway per video. Um, but yeah, maybe I'm just wasting my time doing a second channel. But I figured it doesn't hurt to try, right? One video a week on the new channel is not gonna really make too much of a difference to this channel for now. But if that channel takes off and does a better views, then I can say, well, look, obviously it is the algorithm. Yeah. Uh, I mean, see what we yeah, exactly. It can't hurt, right? Um, just buy another car. Then I definitely won't be retiring, will I? No. Um, am I dashing today? No. We went out last night and I'm actually editing that video, which probably won't be out for a week or two, only because I've scheduled a few videos. But it was the best quest we did for a while. We are going out tomorrow. I like to have Saturdays off because I'm on the road every day, every morning, and full time work Monday to Friday. So I like to have Saturdays off. So I'm having today off and obviously be on the road tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not dashing. I just had it on my back of my car with the Dash with Nick and Facebook and YouTube logos. So yeah, obviously just to see if I can get people on YouTube and Facebook by locals, because it would be good if like locals, could support. So that's what I did. I just put my little YouTube handle on there. But it's on the back of it's one of those what do you call it? Like reverse, like I can see out of my windscreen, but they can just see my logo. I can't think of the name. And he still has those videos on there. I think he took them off. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, maybe it is a crock of shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time. I don't know. I don't want to give up this channel though. Like, I definitely don't. But I also don't want to confuse the algorithm. I want to put my vlogs of Vegas on here too. And will that screw up the algorithm? Like, what the hell is she doing now? Like, surely you should be able to put more than one topic on the channel, and people that support you for one might not support you for the other, but it shouldn't affect whether they push your videos out. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because you had a public holiday yesterday, didn't you, Bo? Oh, actually, I was actually I didn't realize how to do it, and I YouTube that stuff, Brittany, because it wouldn't let me go vertically. Um, so I'm doing a live tomorrow. When you say vertically, I do normally go live vertically. That's when it's upright, right? Um, yeah, I think I do it vertically. Um, I actually got a new subscriber last week on my live because I delivered to him while he was watching my live. How weird. Yeah, I'm horizontal now, but when I do my lives, I'm vertical. That kind of is the default. It just means when people watch your replay though, that's the one you hate. It's like because if you're watching the replays of the lives and it's um got the black screen against each other, people don't like that either. So I was thinking about trying a landscape one tomorrow, but then if you reckon vertically is better. Yeah, I always stream from my phone when I'm doing the live. This is my Mac, but this is StreamYard, so it's different. But yeah, when I'm on the road, I do it from my phone. I put the replays for my members only. Do you have members only, Brittany? And how do you do that? How do you just show your lives for members only? But doesn't ha- but doesn't that affect, like, the people that normally subscribe and watch your content, so only members can watch that? Yeah, it's the same with us, like, it's weird watching a live on this big screen. Yeah, we were just talking about Chris Boy and how we don't really enjoy his, new content, and how I asked him, "Hey, when are you gonna get DoorDashing and Uber Eats videos back up?" And he was quite rude. He was like, I've got a" well, he was a bit arrogant, put it that way. "I've got 300 videos in the video, um, collection if you really wanna watch them." I don't think he will. I think because his videos do really now talking about the Australian economy, he won't. But yeah, yeah, who knows? Maybe I will stick to this channel. I do like the idea of Nick Eats though. You go live for everyone, Brittany, but then the replay for his member. I guess when you go to edit it, it lets you just put for members only. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. Be safe out there. Go earn some money. I'll probably finish it an hour. I'll probably finish in a couple of minutes anyway. I've got to finish this editing and sort the kids out. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Gambling my DoorDash earnings. Well, I was gonna do vlogs over there, like, just, like, and put them up once a week, like, day 1 on week 1, and then the next week, because it's gonna take me shit time to edit that shit, and can I say shit anymore? But and then day 2 can be so it's not gonna be every day, but, like, that's what I was thinking. Because I watched these girl called Hunting Vegas, they're Melbourne girls. They're really fun to watch, but they do, like, travel vlogs, and they put them out once a week of their, like, day. So, basically doing a day vlog, but release them 1 week at a time. So, if I'm there 6 days, it will take me 6 weeks to release them all. Yeah, I know, and he's always saying the same stuff, isn't he? And he's got the same and when my husband gets mad at him, he's got the same T-shirt, the same hat on, like, even the same thumbnail, and he gets thousands and thousands of views. It's crazy. He drives, mm, it drives my husband mad, Chris Boy does. Any plans for today? No. Editing. We gotta get our US currency, like, we ordered some currency, so we'll go get that, and that basically was in smaller denominations, so that way for tips when we arrive, I think we got $1, $5, $20 maybe, so that way, you know, because Vegas is what, less than 7 weeks now, um, I think it's the cost of living. Yeah, I know, but surely he's still doing DoorDash and Uber Eats because he must be, like, if the cost of living is so bad. I mean, the cost of living gets to us all, right? It's just a shame. Yeah, but if you compare his views from his DoorDashing videos to what he's doing now, he gets more views now, so he's probably like, "Oh, wow, there's no," you know what I mean? Like, he's probably earning quite a bit of money off, YouTube from his views. But yeah, the cost of living is shit. It is really bad, and the market's terrible. It's just one thing after another. Yeah, definitely. Maybe his wife left him and his dog died. That's normally the story about bitter men, right? A woman behind the scene. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even subscribe to him anymore because I can't stand political economics. I can't stand it. Um, cannot stand that shit. Politics, I did politics at university, and I think that was enough to put me off. I've actually worked in the Houses of Parliament in London, work experience for like a week or two. He stopped subscribing to him too. Like if he did the DoorDash content, definitely. I mean, I learned a lot from Chris. I think he was one of the first YouTubers I saw when I was looking up if people actually did this stuff. Him and Meaty Mama. I think I found her, him, and Sin City deliveries. Um, oh, your wife left and you got to keep the cat. Life got better. Oh, that's hilarious. Who knows what's going on with him? I mean, Bo did say Bo, who's just left, used to be Chris's neighbor. So be careful what you say to Bo because Bo knows him. But I don't know if they're close. Like he said they used to be neighbors. But I think he moved from the area wherever Bo lived on the Sunshine Coast. It's a small world, isn't it? Yeah, no, sorry, Brittany. His name's Chris Boy, and he's based about an hour away from me. And he's basically a YouTuber that used to do vlogs like us on DoorDashing and Uber Eats. And all of a sudden, like he did some really good content. And all of a sudden now in the last, I don't know, 9-10 months, he's just been talking about the Australian economy. So but Bo, who was just on before, he knows him and he used to be his neighbor. Well, no, I don't know. Maybe, but he's complaining about the Australian economy. So you think he would, but I think he gets loads of views about talking from the Australian economy compared to what views he got from DoorDashing. No, I don't think Bo cares because I basically said that Chris is arrogant and I didn't like his comment. And I said, "Oh, sorry, Bo," and Bo didn't. I don't think Bo cares. I don't think he knows him well enough. Well, I think he knows him, but I don't think they're friends. He just used to be his neighbor. It's after his Japan. So the tip is don't go to Japan, it will destroy you. Probably the cost of Japan. Who knows? But yeah, I reckon he's lost a load of subscribers now because he doesn't. I mean, I lost loads of subscribers when I changed my niche. Did you, Brittany? When I changed my niche, and I'm still losing subscribers, and it's not the fact that I'm not gaining new subscribers. I'm losing subscribers that have tuned in for my weight loss because I did weight loss content for 4 years. At least 2 years of that was solid, like every week or 2 a week videos. And I lose subscribers now because people probably subscribe to you, or even from my Monjaro video, they subscribe to me and then they see I'm off Monjaro, they unsubscribe, which is fine. But like, to be honest with you, do you really want subscribers that don't watch your content anyway? You gain more, to be honest. To be honest with you, I'm gaining more subscribers now than what I did on my weight loss content. The only reason I gained quite a few at first with my weight loss content is because I went on Andrew's Andrew Taylor. He's the Spud Fit guy in Melbourne, and he interviewed me, and I think I got like 400 subscribers overnight. So other than that, I probably yeah. I think, and also it depends on your content. If you go from cooking to diet, I don't think that's a big change in your niche. But if you're going from weight loss to DoorDash content, that's a massive change in your niche. A bit like Chris Boy. He's gone from DoorDashing like gig work to the Australian economy. So it's kind of same. Whereas depends how big your jump is. Like if you go on from filming cars to then talking about, I don't know, sheep or aeroplanes or, something really different, then in my opinion, I think, um, How many subs? So I was on about 860 subs when I first started in January. And now I'm on what, 1,270 something? I think I'm nearly on 1,280. But I can tell you this, I reckon I've lost at least 100 subs, at least from the weight lossing content now. Every day I lose a sub, I reckon, or every few days it will drop 2 or 3. Someone will see a new and it's normally when you release a video, people say, "What? What? That's not what I subscribed to. I thought she was doing the potato diet. I thought she was doing weight loss." And then they see a new video of you door dashing, and they're like, I didn't subscribe to that." And some people don't always get on YouTube, right? And then they see you months later and they're like, shit, who is this person? So, yeah, so I started at 860. I remember it. And then so I've at least got 4 to 500 subscribers, I'd like to say, from this content, which is pretty good, I guess, in 6 months. What, you find it hard to understand if people like you? Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people who will watch you regardless. You know, I could be talking about the Australian economy too, and people might just watch that. Hi, Ellen. How are you? Happy, will it be your Friday? Thanks for joining. We're just talking about my new channel and whether I've got a new channel, and trying the algorithm out. Although I have heard new channels do really well now these days with YouTube. That is like, it's easier. Like, YouTube puts your videos out there. No, we do. So if I start talking about the economy, Morris, you will still switch off. You'll delete. You'll go, okay, unsubscribe. Yeah, we all know it's shit. We don't need to know. Although it's going to get better, right? It's got to get better. The market's got to get back at, like, the market and the industry I work in, it has to get better. It can't be any worse than what it's been in these last 12 months. Aged care has been shit. It's slowly got to improve, right? Once, like, if inflation reduces, employment, like, gets better, like, all that kind of stuff, things got to get better. I hate it when my husband fills up in his, like, V8 car, and he only uses it on weekends because he's only home weekends, and it's like $150 just to fill up the V8. You click off videos that are complaining because what good is it? I complain all the time though, Brittany. Whinging Pom. That's what they call us. That's what I feel like. I'm always complaining or moaning. Oh, you mean, okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, Morris is all in for the positivity. I don't know how we found me though. I'm probably a half glass. What do they say? A half glass full rather than half glass empty rather than a half glass full. Oh yeah, exactly. I think we all complain. I think gig work is one of the worst jobs in the world, to be honest with you, for the pay, the ups and downs, you know. Of course you're gonna complain. There's annoying customers, annoying merchants. It happens, like, but yeah. We all complain. It is a shit job at times, right? A shit gig. But then last night I was doing $70 an hour on a quest study, so it was awesome. I had nothing to complain about last night. Positive, Nick. Yeah, I know. Always thinking about you when I'm being negative and I'm filming. I'm like, oh, put the positive spin on things. I did win Powerball 2 nights ago, but I only won $20. It's a start, right? Maybe when I'm manifesting this lottery win, I'm not manifesting how much, because I've heard that people, when they manifest lottery wins, they envision the actual amount. And I obviously I'm not getting that across to the gods or whoever. I'm not getting it through to whoever's listening to me. I'm not getting it across to them. Yeah, I mean, $20, it was only $20. I got the power number and 3 balls. So I was missing 3 balls, otherwise I would have won. It didn't even no one won the jackpot on Thursday night. You can imagine if that was me. I could be a Morris, I could retire. Um, it's a stupid way of earning money, yeah. Oh dear, yeah. Life is tough, that's for sure. And you just gotta go. It is the truth. But stupid, but flexible, yeah. Which is the good thing with it, flexibility. Although I can't be that flexible though, because I can only do it before my day job. I was thinking, and I know Daniela, we talked about this, about eventually reducing my hours and doing this a bit more, but then my boss won't have it. Like, it's all or nothing with him. And the market is crap where I work in. So it's like, what do I do? I'm a recruiter manager for an agency, for an aged care agency. So I place candidates to clients, but no client wants to use us at the moment because, they've got no money. And then candidates don't want to stay in aged care, so they want to go where the money is, or if they do, they want more money than what the client is wanting. It's just a hard gig, right? And I have KPIs every month, and it's so stressful, like not hitting those KPIs, like I'm still like smashing the budget, like I'm still doing really well for the market. And I've been in aged care for as a recruiter for like 12 years now. So I know my industry inside out. But like, you're only as good as your last placement, which happened to be yesterday for me. So that was a good win to close off Friday night, putting $10,000 through the budget. I don't get $10,000 though. I get a percentage of that. But yeah, it's just a tough gig. And my dream is eventually to do that 3 days a week, maybe. And actually, even though all the money I'm earning from DoorDash and Uber Eats is going towards my Vegas trip, I'm thinking after the Vegas trip, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set whatever I earn from DoorDash and Uber Eats. I'm not gonna set myself an amount. If it's $300 a week, if it's 200, if it's 1,000, whatever it may be. But what I'm gonna do is keep 25% for tax separately and save that, and then the rest is gonna go off the mortgage. I'm gonna smash that mortgage down, and my goal has always been to pay the mortgage off in 10 years. Can I do it? I don't know. I will try though. And all you can do is try, right? I mean, the first 5 or 10 years is all interest anyway that you're paying off. So it's going to take a while. But that is the goal. Has anyone ever paid their mortgage off early? What about the paying off my mortgage? What, paying off my mortgage in 10 years? Oh, thanks, Z. Thanks, Daniela. Yeah, get rid of that mortgage. Yeah. Although I do Uber Eats more than DoorDash. DoorDash doesn't really give me shit anymore. Unfortunately, Uber Eats it is. Oh, you rent? Yeah, I rented many, many years until I decided I'm gonna save up a deposit for a house. Because to be honest with you, rent is just as well, I don't think renting is as expensive as a mortgage. My mortgage is pretty expensive. But we did build on an acre and we got our dream house. So what we got for our money is great, but our mortgage is massive. Um, Basically, all my income from my main job goes to pay off the mortgage a month, and my husband's is like living bills. And we've both got decent jobs. He's a truck driver interstate. He gets paid a lot of money, but we still got massive outgoings. So eventually, if we can pay off that interest, I think I was looking at my interest a month on our mortgage is something like $3,500 a month just on interest. It's crazy. No, but then Morris, I'm only out for a couple of hours in the morning, and DoorDash isn't the best early in the morning. Uber Eats is. And I feel like in my area, Uber Eats market is massive. Yeah, hang in there, Brittany. Keep saving. That's all you can do, and eventually you'll find your house. Like, you're still really young. Like when I was probably early 30s, we had to sell everything because I had kids, I didn't have a job. My ex-husband and I, like, we went through some financial problems. We had a credit card debt of like something like $40,000. And so we had to restart, sell the house, rent, and I rented for nearly 10 years. And it's only been when I turned 40 that I managed to get a deposit again. So nearly 10 years of um saving and paying off those debts. And now I'm in a situation that financially I'm good. Like my credit rating is really good, but obviously I have a massive mortgage and that is, but yeah, you know, I've been through it all and then obviously getting divorced and all that good stuff. But my parents paid off their mortgage when I was at high school and bought a little before I was born. I bought it. The bought it a little I was born. I didn't realize how much. Yeah, you don't, do you really, until you're in the same situation, you realize, that really you don't wanna be paying and the thing is, I wanna retire, and I don't wanna retire and still be paying. How can you afford to pay a mortgage if you're retired? I mean, our super isn't gonna be worth much. I'm sure there won't be a state pension by then. Yeah. If I was doing DoorDash in the day, I could probably get lots of shop and delivers and all that kind of jazz. But in the morning, DoorDash is all I mean, Uber Eats. I mean, sometimes DoorDash comes to play, but mainly Uber Eats. I like the fact that Uber Eats doesn't put pressure on me whether I accept jobs or not. See, you're still young. At 32, I hadn't even had my second child then. So you're still young, you still got ages ahead of you. And like I said, I think I was 40 when we got our first mortgage. And then we sold that house and then built here. And I think when I built here, our dream house, and we have everything we need here. We built a pool. We've got a massive shed, like a 3-bay shed, and we're on an acre. We overlook. There's horses in the field and kangaroos, like right opposite me. Like, we are lucky. I'm not going to say that, but the price is quite high. Like what we had to pay, building isn't cheap. Land isn't cheap. The price of the land we paid for this is the same price we bought our first house for. So, there's ups and downs, right? There's pros and cons. But anyway, by the time we moved into this house, I think I was nearly 45 and I'm 46 now. So I don't want to, I mean, my mortgage is another 26. If I don't pay it off early, I'm going to be still paying a mortgage off in my late 70s. Yeah, 32. Morris is funny. But I mean, I think you've got to have those goals, and I'm pretty ambitious with goals. But I didn't think this Vegas trip would cost us as much as it is, to be honest with you, and how weak the Australian dollar is against the American dollar is gonna it's it's pretty tough. But hey, we're gonna have fun, and I'm excited to go and see Vegas and have fun and just relax. And then go and have a couple of days in California. We're actually got a hotel right on the beach. So that will be really nice just to unwind and yeah. New channel on it. 90 doing the mortgage. Nick at 90 doing the mortgage gig. Oh my God, I don't want any more channels now. I've got 3. I've got Dash with Nick, NK Slots, and now this other Nick Deliveries. No way. I can't do any more channels. I'm done. That is it now. Honestly, it's a full-time, it feels like a full-time job. But yeah, no more channels. But on that note, I will love you and leave you guys. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. I did a live on Tuesday night and no one showed, and I was just chatting to myself. So I was like, should I ever do lives again? Like, it's, but maybe I'll keep the Saturday morning one going, but also do the live on the Sunday because I do like doing the ones on the road. It is fun. So if you can join tomorrow morning, this time tomorrow, exactly this time tomorrow is when I'm going to start it, a bit later. But have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks, Z. And thanks, Morris. Thanks, Daniela. Thanks, Brittany. Thanks, Ellen. Thanks, everyone. But yeah, and I'll put that poll out there about the name change and see if anyone likes that one. But lots of love, guys. I appreciate you. And yeah, here's to a good start to the weekend, right, Z? Positivity. Take care, guys. Bye.